Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode 38 of our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. In the last episode, we encountered some pretty rough times. If you noticed, if you didn't watch the episode, I should just let you know now that, well, spoilers in 3, 2, 1, but we took on Thug Zook outside the Cipher Shadow Pokemon lab, and it wasn't a good time for me and over half my team. By which I mean we lost over half my team. And we had to do some grinding to get the new Pokemon trained up here. I went to go with some Pokemon that we didn't have typings of yet on the team, our current active team. So I'll show you who we have chosen, actually, if we get into this, because I'm going to go back and see if I can deal with some of the trainers at the Cipher Shadow Pokemon Lab. I didn't get the Pokemon up as high as I wanted to, so I'm going to do another grinding at some point. Not really today, because it's a busy day of recording, so I'm not going to have time to do all the grinding I want to do, but definitely, before we get too far into the story, I gotta go for another grinding session. So let's show you the team as we are currently sitting. One of our first surviving members of the big massacre outside the Shadow Pokemon Lab is Poe, our level 34 Duskull, hardy-natured Pokemon holding the leftovers. He has Levitate for the ability, and Shadow Ball, Pursuit, Confuse Ray, Helping Hand. Next we have Wally. Did I mark you all for the knockouts properly? I don't think I marked Poe. No, wait, Poe didn't actually get knocked out. Right, Poe survived that encounter. Wally did get knocked out, gaining a second injury to the symbols on the side. Bold-natured level 33 Gardevoir, holding onto the Twisted Spoon, synchronizes the ability, and Psychic, Shockwave, Calm Mind, and Reflect. Next we have one of our previously returning Pokemon from technically Pokemon Red, Guar the Primeape. Got him from my friend Evan way back in the day. He is a Jolly-natured Pokemon, which is a speed boost with special attack down, I think it is. So that's actually pretty good nature for a Primeape. And he's at level 30 with the Vital Spirit ability. And the moves are Karate Chop, Payday, Detect, and Leer. Next, another returning Pokemon from previous games. Also from Evan, actually, from Pokemon Red. Arbok. That's kind of cool, using both of Evan's traded Pokemon to me. Our hardy-natured Arbok at level 28. Again, didn't get him as high as I wanted to, but I only had so much time to grind. I grinded for about 2 hours, and this is the best that I could do for the time being, but we'll probably be okay. We still have Wally and Poe. Anyway, our hardy-natured Arbok with the Intimidate ability, and the moves are Bite, Glare, Toxic, and Fissure, with with a nice PP up on that Fisher. Pretty cool. Now, one of the newest Pokemon added to our team is Frosted, our level 25 Spheal right now at the Calm Nature. No, with Calm Nature. Currently holding the experience share for a little bit of extra experience to get powered up. We have Thick Fat for the ability, protection from heat and cold, and the moves are Aurora Beam, Water Gun, Mud Slap, Body Slam. I try to mix those two together somehow. And the other added Pokemon is going to be Ironhide, our Aeron, who... Was it a snag? No, I think this was just a wild catch. I don't think you were a shadow Pokemon. Let's check the ribbons. No. This is a wild catch here in the region. Sweet. Okay, so Gentle Nature Pokemon at level 24. Gave him the Focus Band just in case worst comes to worst. He's already been knocked out once when Spinda in Finac Coliseum, or Pyrite Coliseum, went for Brick Break. That didn't knock him out, but the follow-up Psywave from a nice little tiny Spoink did him in. So that's the first knockout, but he still has 3 more to go. Our Gentle Ironhide has Sturdy, which is actually pretty decent if we would continue on into the future games. And the moves are Metal Claw, Headbutt, Mud Slap, and Iron Defense. So with all that being said, let's get a move on into the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Again, we're probably a little bit too leveled for this, but we gotta get the story moving forward. Now, as you're watching this, I'm most likely off on a Farfetch'd hunt in Pokemon Go, because we did achieve that nice 3 billion catches for the Global Catch Challenge. I did my part. I probably only caught like maybe 100 or 2. I don't even, that might be overstating myself, but I was catching stuff on my regular basis, getting more candy for my Pokemon and all that, and good news is, as I said, we got the 3 billion catches worldwide, therefore Farfetch'd has now been released for just 48 hours, and we're currently about 12 hours into it, so I want to get out there catching right now, but I got to get you guys some footage here, so we're doing this video first of all. The Cipher Key Lair, a factory made secretly by Cipher. Shadow Pokemon links may exist. In fact, I'm pretty sure they do exist. Alright. So I remember I was thinking, with Farfetch'd being released worldwide, I thought, wait, what about the places that already have Farfetch'd, which is over in Asia? What do they get out of the deal? And I was thinking, what if they released shiny Farfetch'd for that region only? That would have been cool. And then, I forgot, they're also giving Kangaskhan to that area, because they already have Farfetch'd. So if they ever do a Global Catch Challenge again and release Tauros, which is my local regional kind of thing, I wonder what we'll get instead.
Hey, kid, this is no place for a kid like you. No, can't let you in. Nope, you run along now.
Alright then. Maybe we don't need to go here just yet. No place for a kid. Wait a minute. Oh.
Huh, wait a minute. That weird machine on your left arm. You look sort of like the kid I saw on TV, but maybe not. Hey, kid, were you ever on TV?
Yep.
What? The kid taking the fight to Cipher is you? Well, what an opportunity. I'll knock you out and earn myself a promotion to an admin. Hold it there.
What is this? Hey, it's my buddy Gonzap.
That kid's special. He's not anyone you lot can beat. If you know us best, let him through without a fuss. What? Don't make me laugh. Hey, kid, you let us handle things here. It wouldn't pay to make a racket. All it'd do is alert the guys inside the building. Hey, Waken! Yo! Hey, you guys are from Team Snag'em. What do you think you're doing here? Gloom, hit them with sleep powder.
Like they did to me earlier. Again, this guy just loves using his Pokemon to knock out people. This guy's kind of wild. I like it. Look, they're down for the count. Sweet.
Good going, Waken.
Heh, glad to be of service.
Now's our chance. Hurry, we can wreck Cipher right now.
So, do you want to come in with me and do that to everybody else, please?
Come on, move it.
Whoa, okay. I guess we better just get a move on. Let's head on inside before this guy decides to take my snag machine again. And my arm with it, because he probably has the power to do that. Aww, the Mire Radar lost the signal. But anyways, as I say, I'm out hunting Farfetch'd. Presumably at this point. Alright, let's go and see what's going on in here. Huh? You don't know what this place is? This, my friend, is a factory that outputs shadow Pokemon. Quite impressive, wouldn't you agree? No. Hyper Potions, 3 of those. I'll snag. Snag, get it? Phew, we'll be done soon with the shadow Pokemon production run. That's the last of the Pokemon we received from the SS Libra. Boy, I'm plain worn down tired. Is that what's in these boxes? Cartons of some sort are being moved. Look how they light up as they go under that light, too. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. What is this machine? Anyways, let's move on. Intruder detected, but it's just some kid. Just some kid. Give me some credit, Grezel. Gresley. Wayne Gresley? No, that's not right. Minun and Beautifly. Let's give these guys a try. So, another thing I can mention, which I'm looking forward to later tonight, because I do plan to do a whole bunch of recordings today. Pokemon TCGO Online. I've done some pretty decent looking trades. Huh. Level 30. Well, tell you what, we gotta do Switch Trainers. So what I should probably do is lead with one of my stronger Pokemon and one of the weaker ones. Let's go ahead and switch out into... Would Intimidate help us here? It couldn't hurt. Let's go with Arbok. And we're going to switch out into... I think probably our defensive Poe would be pretty good. But Wally has Shockwave. But there could be a bug move coming. Let's go to Poe. Alright, but I did do some cool trades. Excuse me. I set up some online trades last night just to see. Like, I've been trying to do some trades for some more higher quality rare Pokemon GX. And I'm glad to say that I woke up this morning, traded a Rainbow Rare Mewtwo, which I had an extra of, with a booster pack and I think a choice band. Got myself a 4th Buzzwole GX. Not just any, a full art Buzzwole GX. That's going to be good for some trading, I think. And I also woke up and found that I had traded off a Silvally GX, a Weavile with, I don't think I showed it off. I want to show off the strategy of being able to move your tools around, but, hang on one sec. What do we go for here? Let's... Fisher won't hit these things because we are lower level. Let's see if we can paralyze the Minun as we go for a Shock... No, we don't have Shockwave on Poe. What am I thinking? Excuse me. Let's just go for a Shadow Ball to Beautifly. So... Yeah, anyway, I traded for a full art Silvally GX. I'm going to see if I can upgrade that to a Rainbow Rare, offering some more packs as trade as well. And if so, maybe trade that for a standard Silvally GX and another Ultra Beast maybe. What I should probably do though is consider trading that Buzzwole perhaps for Pheromosa. I could start moving along and getting the Pheromosa cards I'm looking for. That's an idea. Alright, leftovers. Let's try to focus on this battle here so I don't get taken down. So we did glare the Minun. Okay, let's glare the Beautifly as well. And Shadow Ball didn't really do a lot, but let's go Confuse Ray on that Minun also. Yes, okay, Gust Attack. I was worried about having... Who was I worried about bringing in? Guar, that's right. So I was thinking Flying type could be good against Guar. Plus, how much could he really do? He has Payday, which is good for money. Oh, I didn't mention too, but if you watched the grinding and you had a pretty sharp eye and caught this, we encountered Meyer B in Pyrite Coliseum again, and he had his Shadow Nose Pass. When I say had, because he no longer has it. We did snag that Shadow Nose Pass for our own team. Quite happy with that. It's kind of funny. I thought it's kind of neat. Battling... Why would you... How dare you paralyze me? Anyway, it's kind of cool having him in a grinding montage like that. Alright, both Pokemon paralyzed. Let's switch Arbok out. Let's go to... excuse me, Wally. And they've got 2 other Pokemon left. I don't know how well we're going to do as far as not grinding. Let's go with a Shadow Ball again to the... No, Beautifly can take a Shockwave from Wally. Arbok, come on back. Wally, come in. Shockwave, please. So, I don't know how far I'm going to make it. I have to basically, to get on track with these videos, get 2 of these episodes up for you guys today. It's going to be kind of hard if each battle is drawn out, thanks to being under-leveled. But as soon as we're done with the 2 episodes today, I'm going to do some grinding to prepare for the next episode, which will be up on Tuesday. Okay, Shadow Ball, away. We're not hitting that hard. But again, Poe is more defensive anyhow. And we got our good leftovers, healing up nice. Alright, so let's Shockwave. I could actually boost my stats, but we're actually over-leveled. Well, I shouldn't say over-leveled. We're higher-leveled than the opponents with Wally, at least. So let's Helping Hand. I thought that would happen. Paralysis, yeah. Anyway, Shockwave, not the most powerful move, but it is super effective. That's enough. We didn't need the Helping Hand on that one. But I figure since there's not much Poe can do at this point, being paralyzed, might as well let him try to do something to help add more power. Let him. That would be Helping Handed Shockwave, I'd say. thanks for finally hitting yourself. I appreciate your contribution to the cause, Minen. Leftovers, love it. Alright. People, sometimes they don't like the leftovers because it adds an extra bit of animation, and if you're just trying to grind fast and get through the game, every turn you heal up, it slows you down a little bit. I would prefer keeping my HP, so I'm okay with that. Helping Hand of Shockwave into Ledian. I'm kind of surprised that happened. Ledian has pretty good special defense from what I recall. We're so close to Gen 3 in Pokemon Go as well. I can't wait to see all these new Pokemon. Like some of these Pokemon here. Minen, just be paralyzed, would you? Get out of here. Don't paralyze me. I'm already paralyzed. That's fine. Whatever. So let's go Helping Handed Psychic into the Illumise. I think that's probably the best way to play this. How far are we? We're already halfway through the episode. I mean, if only we get to do a couple battles per episode today, hopefully that's okay. It's still moving the story forward a little bit. But I guess we did have that little bit of a cutscene at the start with Team Snag himself. It's not all just one battle. And I wonder what items we'll find in here. I wonder what shadow Pokemon there are to be found as well. So obviously not all the trainers here have a shadow Pokemon. Because this character right here did not. These are all just worthless peons to beat down. Oh, I forgot Frost is still holding the experience share. Nice. Actually, that's what I could do. I could lead with Ironhide and do some switch training there. Or no, should I? What I'm going to do, to sort of keep the training even, I'm going to give the experience share to Ironhide because he seems to take a lot longer to level up. I'm going to lead Frosted and one of the stronger Pokemon, switch Frosted out for the switch training, and everyone that we beat, Ironhide gets the experience. That's probably the best way to do that. Okay, Minen falls to a Helping Handed Psychic. Experience being spread across the board. I like that. Defeated Gresley. Or Grezel. But you're just a kid! I'm quite an important, powerful kid. Don't you forget that. And you just incinerate and evaporate. That's nice. Okay, so let's switch our items. First of all, let's switch our Pokemon. Go up there. Frost to take the lead. We're gonna let... We're gonna let Guar jump in here. And we'll take your experience share. We'll take your focus band. We'll give the experience share to our good old Ironhide. Excuse me. Alright, and let's give Guar the focus band, just in case. Since we're going to be leading off with him. Now, we should probably heal up. I know there's a healing machine somewhere in here. But just to be safe, I don't want to get caught in the middle of a battle and I can't heal. As I say, part of our added challenge in this particular game is to not heal mid-battle. So we're going to give Arbok Super Potion. Do you need one, Wally? Or Poe? You can take a regular potion. We have one of those left. We'll may as well make good use of that. And let's use a couple of paralyzed heals as well. We got 6 of these things. And boom. And boom. Alright, so we're getting healed up nicely. That was some interesting commentary right there, I'm sure. Now watch us find the healing machine right away. But who knows where to go? Right about here is a good place to go. Hey, now, wasn't anybody keeping watch at the entrance? They were. Now they're keeping watch on the inside of their eyelids. I thought your name was Human for a second. It's not a Huma. It's Sviper and Murkrow is what it is. Oh, flying type. That ain't good. I was thinking Guar could do good against the dark, but not quite so much. So, who do we bring in? I could bring in Guar for the, or not Guar, Arbok for the Intimidate. They're only level 29. What we're going to do is do the switch training, as I said. We're going to bring in Arbok for the Intimidate. Guar can probably stay in and go for Karate Chop to Murkrow. If we need to, we probably got Fisher, that Sviper. Oh, wait, Arbok versus Sviper. It's a showdown of the Jessie Pokemon right here from Team Rocket. Okay, Intimidate, lowering their attack stat. Karate Chop, go critical, Guar? Yeah. Not critical. Not enough for the knockout either. And you're going to go Nightshade. That's totally fine. 29 HP. What's that supposed to do to us? Alright, kind of a fair amount to Guar, I guess. Another couple of those would be the knockout. And Wrap, we can't switch out? Yes, we can. So let's try that old... Wait, no. We're not high enough level for the Fisher. Curses. But we can go for the Talk? No, we can't. We can go for the Glare, I guess. I was going to go for Toxic on a Poison type. How about that? It's way too early for Professor Chaz, clearly. Boom! There goes Murkrow. Alright. So that was a big threat to Guar taken care of. If we need to, we can payday the Cipher, I guess. Let's see if we can get that glare fired off. It might have shed skin, though. And a Paris. I guess some of these guys do have shadow Pokemon. Interesting. Alright, so we can glare the Paris at least. That's going to be our capture target. Poison Tail. We did intimidate you. Not so bad. Okay. You gonna poison us with that? You're not. So let's glare the Paris. And Arbok, we should probably switch you. Let's go for the super effective Wally. Go for the Psychic, take the Viper down. We want to take out their partner Pokemon as quick as possible, making the chance to capture the Shadow as soon as we are able. Okay, let's paralyze. Oh, come on. I knew we were going to miss one day. Shadow Blitz into who? Into Wally. How dare you? Wally did nothing to you. As of yet. Wait, Bite will hurt. It is special. Do we keep Wally in, then? Well, the Viper is paralyzed. Let's go for Psychic. We should be able to take it. Come on, go down, Viper. Good stuff. Shadow Blitz shouldn't take down our Gardevoir either. Almost leveled up. Alright. In comes a Growlithe. That should be easily dealt with as well. So here we come to the interesting moment where both Pokemon on the field are Shadow. I was waiting for this moment. In this game, trainers are not limited to have just one Shadow Pokemon anymore. So, at this point, my only option is to catch either or. I'm going to catch both if possible. At least I'm going to try to catch both. But now that there are no non-Shadow Pokemon on the opposing side, I don't limit myself to only catching, knocking out the other one to catch one. That being said, let's switch out into our defensive Poe. See if we can get the Confuse Ray off and get these things to start hurting themselves. That's going to be kind of hard. We're going to try to... You can only attack with one Pokemon while throwing Pokeball with another. You can't throw two Pokeballs on a single turn. We're going to get both these Pokemon set up in a position to be captured, hopefully. Shadow Blitz into Poe, which does some decent damage. If we can get some full paralysis at some point, I would be very appreciative of that. Well then, we're going to go for some bites. See if we can flinch these things out. Now that they are both... Are they both paralyzed? Did I glare? I think I glared. We are good. Alright, so let's bite the Growlithe and go for Confuse Ray to the Paris. Next turn we'll switch things up. We'll do the opposite. Confuse the Growlithe and bite the Paris. The Effect Spore could affect us, but we do have... No, we don't have Shed Skin, I was going to say. We have Intimidate, that's right. So Paralyzed and Confused. Shadow Wave hits both, but it should be spread damage reduced. Still does a decent amount. And a critical. We gotta get Poe out of there now. Hit yourself, come on. Thank you. Alright. Well, I mean, if Poe could survive, could avoid some hits, leftovers would help us. Either way, Arbok, you've got a bite. Let's bite the Growlithe. I gotta be safe. I gotta get Poe out. Let's go into... Frosted might have some good defense. If nothing else, you gotta take a hit here, Frosted. You're part of the team. Part of the team means taking hits for your teammates. Okay, bite attack. Can we flinch them out? And I forgot. I gotta keep an eye on the time because I completely forgot. There's grinding in this episode. So I gotta make my recording time lesser than usual. I didn't like that. Okay, let's bite the Growlithe and let's get Frosted out of there. Down to 1. I thought for a second, does he have the focus band? I forgot who I gave it to. No, that was just sheer luck. Alright. Ironhide got some good defense, though. Not as high of a level, of course. Now flinch. Thank you. Now hit yourself. Never mind, be paralyzed. Excellent. Alright, let's keep going for the bite attack. Let's go for Paris this time as we throw a Pokeball at the now yellow HP Growlithe. I have to go back and buy some more Pokeballs, too. Come on, Pokeball, do your thing. Snag Ball, go. Let's get this. Yes, alright, 1 down. Now we're down to the Paris. And a bite, we can flinch it out. Could also be fully paralyzed. Could critical hit it. That's good. I like that. Shadow Blitz. That's nothing to worry about. So, what can we do now? I'll just throw a Pokeball. I guess technically I could have fissured this one. And let's get the Iron Defense up. Snag Ball. I could also Mud Slap, though. Double resistance. I don't think we're going to hurt it, really, but if we lower the accuracy, that could be pretty safe. Unless we make the catch right here. It's possible. Just like Farfetch'd here in the real world Pokemon Go. Real world of Pokemon Go? Whatever. The catch is made. I'm assuming I'm going to catch Farfetch'd. They're all over the place. I saw them last night on the nearby. I'll have to get stronger Shadow Pokemon. Growlithe and Paris sent to the PC. So I can put them in our Purification Chamber, which is nice. But for the time being, that's going to be a wrap for the first episode today. We're going to have another episode later on of XD. We're going to wait till I get home from Farfetch'd hunting to record that, get it uploaded as quick as possible. You guys can check that out. And stay tuned to the channel for some more content as well. I'm going to aim for a Pokemon TCGO live stream later tonight as well. So you're welcome to check that out. But with all that, we got to end off quick so I can go and take care of some more recordings. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like. If you missed any episodes, link in the description to the playlist. More videos during the outro. Subscribe during the outro as well. Quick outro. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned later tonight for some more Pokemon content, and I will catch you next time.